That last episode of Sesame Street was pretty bad. I didn't like the verbs they used.
Hey, there was one good part though. Keep trying. It's my shot.
No, if I don't hit the ball in the break, then I get to go again.
Oh, okay. But there was that one good part, Grover when he did his rap.
Yeah, the Grover rap.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about Miss Maple's dog?
No, Fleabag, what happened to it?
It got hit by a car, man.
Cool. How's Miss Maple's taking it?
She's pretty upset about it, but, I could see it coming, the old thing was blind and deaf and just followed its darn nose around everywhere.
Did you hit one in?
Yeah, I made one. Give the stick back to me.
Sorry about that. I just took it from you.
Yeah, well, I wonder what they're gonna do now.
Suppose she'll get a new dog?
Yeah, I guess with the insurance money that they're gonna get in.
Insurance money?
Yeah. Don't you know about the Jefferson Pilot plan?
What's Jefferson Pilot?
Oh, it's an insurance agency. It promises money to all deaths of dogs.
Deaths of dogs?
Yeah.
Pretty
dog
lame
deaths.
business.
Jefferson Pilot, Insurance and Financial Services.
Wonder whose car killed it or who killed it.
I don't know. I have some fur on my...
And now it's time for the Joan Maples Show.
Welcome to the Joan Maples Show, and I'm Joan Maples. Today we're here to discuss Thomas Wolfe's Look Homeward Angel. Our on-location reporter, Joseph Perletsky, is in Asheville, North Carolina, Wolfe's hometown. We have the rare pleasure of chatting with Greg Gordonsky, a man who had the pleasure of knowing Thomas Wolfe. Here's Joseph.
Hello, this is Joseph Perletsky out in Asheville, North Carolina, the hometown of the great Thomas Wolfe. We have a special guest here today who actually had the pleasure of knowing the late, great Thomas Wolfe. Sir, could you please tell me who you are?
I am Greg Gordonsky.
Okay. Well, how well did you actually know Thomas Wolfe during his lifetime?
Who?
Thomas Wolfe, the great author of Look Homeward Angel.
Yeah, I knew him. I met him. No, I lived next door. No, he is my best friend. Yeah, that's it. And I even helped him write that book, Look Homeward Angel. Yeah.
Oh, really? I see. Well, did you know him since his birth on October 3rd, 1900?
Yeah, his father,
You mean William Oliver Wolfe?
Yeah, his father, he had a business, he was
A stone cutter.
Yeah, his father made a lot of money stone cutting. And he and the missus, they,
You mean Julia Elizabeth Westall Wolfe?
Yeah. He and the missus, well, they paid me to tutor him. Yeah, I was his writing tutor. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm mistaken. I thought that Wolfe learned about writing by acting and writing in plays at North Carolina University and by attending George Pierce Baker's 47 workshops at Harvard, where he intended to be a playwright. Is this so?
Yeah, he did that after I tutored him. In fact, I even helped him get into those places.
Okay, I see. Then Thomas Wolfe moved to New York, where he lived except for occasional trips for the rest of his life.
So, I know that.
Well, if he was away from Asheville and went and wrote Look Homeward Angel, then how did you help him with the book, if he wasn't even there?
Well, I went to New York. Yeah, I lived with him while we were in New York. Yeah, that's it.
So, you're saying that you helped him write it while you two were together in New York?
Yeah, while I was in New York, I helped him write the book.
Well, then how do you explain that Thomas Wolfe wrote a great deal of the novel when he wasn't even in the United States?
Well, you see, Tom called me once, and I gave him a lot of information in one phone call. And that took care of it, and I helped him a lot.
So he was able to get all the information that he needed out of just one phone call you made to him?
Now that's a good question. That's a real good question, and I'm glad you asked that question. You see, Tom Tom wrote an autobiography. And I said, hey, Tom, you can't write an autobiography. You're not famous. You haven't written a book yet. I said, tell you what, Tom, I said, change a couple names around, change some places around, change some happenings around, just mess it all up, but try and keep it just the same, you know. Exaggerate a little bit, though, you know, make it a little more colorful.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a good book. And if anybody ever asks you where you got it, don't say your life, just deny it all. Don't say it's autobiographical.
Wow! Then that explains why many of his works, Look Homeward Angel in particular, closely follow his life, and why Wolfe denied that they were autobiographical. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, did you have anything to do with the other two novels he published during his lifetime, which were Of Time and the River and The Story of a Novel?
No, I didn't have anything to do with them. They weren't as good as Look Homeward Angel, and, see, I wanted Tom to write about, the life of Miss Maples, yeah, 'cause she's so important, yeah.
Oh, so after he died on September 15, 1938, you left and didn't help him with his posthumous works such as The Web and the Rock, You Can't Go Home Again, The Hill Beyond, Letters to His Mother, and Selected Letters.
Well, were those novels as good as Look Homeward Angel?
Well, they certainly weren't as famous as a novel.
Well, then, of course, I didn't help him on those. Just Look Homeward Angel.
So there you have it, folks. Gregory Gordonsky, the best friend and writing companion of Thomas Wolfe, the author of Look Homeward Angel, in a personal interview on TV 61. This is Joseph Perletsky reporting. Thank you.
Say, Joe, did I ever tell you how I knew Thoreau was gay?
No, you didn't.
Thank you, Joseph, for that enlightening interview. I wonder if Thoreau really was gay. Anyway, now for their great Walden Water giveaway. And who will be the lucky member of our audience to receive this prize? And the winner is Lisa Ulmer. Now, Lisa, are you ready to suck the marrow of life?
Yes.
Scott, please bring in the water. Horror.
What? It's only water.
Only water! Oh, blood on my other place, so I had to change. Due to my increased exasperation level, I'm now forced to take you to our new correspondents who are members of the Asheville community. Like so many other members of this community, they are outraged at the fact that Thomas Wolfe recreated them, their friends, and town in Look Homeward Angel. And here they are to expand on this concept.
Hello. Ed and I are enjoying a peaceful afternoon here in Asheville, North Carolina. It was recently brought to our attention that Thomas Wolfe wrote a book about our little town. We are very upset at the way he depicted our families and friends. Right, Ed? For example, in the book, Ed says that Thomas Wolfe describes his father, correct me if I'm wrong, as a drunkard who resented his wife and neglected to see his family. Now that's not quite true, right? He saw his family sometimes. And about his mother, does he think that by changing her name from Julia Elizabeth to Eliza, that he could totally trash her good name? In Ed's opinion, she was not as calm and unfeeling as Wolfe says she is. Right, Ed? And since this book is autobiographical, he shows himself through Eugene, the youngster who feels isolated from his family. Sure makes himself out to be the only positive character, but Ed is really miffed about the way he talks about Helen. Right, Ed? Wolfe shows Helen abusing Eugene and trying to be a domineering woman. But Ed knows that Mabel, that's her real name, is not pushy. He should know. But the one thing that really makes Ed mad is that we are not even mentioned in the book. Now that we're famous, I guess it doesn't matter. Did I miss anything, Ed? Remember, next time you sit down to read Thomas Wolfe's so-called novel, be sure to pick up a 4-pack of Bartles and James to help you make it through. Thank you for your support.
For that insightful report. We've had many complaints about our next reporter. His stories are known for containing falsities, and some of them are just plain lies. In any case, we've connected him to a lie detector to ensure that you will be provided with truthful information.
There are no important themes in Look Homeward Angel. Okay, there was one important theme. There are many important themes. Loneliness was an important one. The main character, Joan Maples, Henry David Thoreau, Eugene Gant, felt isolated from his family except for Ben. This is because he hated them. They hated him. Okay, it's because he had an erratic temperament and different values. But when he got to Yale, Harvard, he fit in very well. He again experienced isolation and loneliness. Another theme was home. Eugene's hunger for self-acceptance and independence sends him in search of the blend of herbal tea, Buddha, the door to his perfect world. In the possibility of the existence of this perfect world, he never loses his virginity, his faith. A final important theme is sex. Eugene has a sexual fantasy every other section, every other chapter, every other page. Many of his fantasies deal with Stephanie Cooper, Walt Whitman, his teacher Margaret Leonard, because Eugene is going through puberty, because he experiences no intimacy with his family. This was my favorite book. I liked it. It was a good book. It was interesting. It was assigned.
Come on, you got it, baby. Come on, push it. Push it, baby, you got it. Oh, you got it, man. There you go. Oh, a little more. Oh, there you go. Good shot, man. Good job, Greg. You know what you need? You need some Walden water.
What?
Walden water, here. I got some right here. Been drinking it myself. Here you go, try it.
Hey, thanks, Kane. This really gonna help me?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, here goes. Let's put some more weights on, Kane. I feel stronger already.
All right.
Okay, here goes, Kane. Let's see if this stuff really works. How many should I do?
Do about 5 more.
Hey, Kane, that stuff really...
Now we have with us a well-known critic to help us analyze the conflicts of the book.
Hi, I'm Buckwheat, and this is my book. Buckwheat's book of Old-Tay literature. And I'ma talk about an Old-Tay book. Look Homeward Angel by Thomas Wolfe. In the book, there are 3 major conflicts. First, man versus society. As Udine Gant matures, he finds a whole lot of corruption in his society. Like people don't treat people properly. So Udine must search for his own values. However, Udine still wants to fit into his society. So he keeps his romantic faith in the basic goodness of the American peoples and the greatness of the land. Second, man versus man. In his realization of the corruption in his society, Eugene conflicted with his setting and with his family. Then, man versus himself. Udine was in self-conflict as he tried to conform with his society while also developing his own morals. The end.
Hey, Buckwheat, would you read the book again?
What?
Did you like the story?
You crazy? I'd rather be shot.
Hey, kid, get that camera out of here.
As you can see, another change of clothes was needed.